A perfect summer day of June, and speaking of June, it's the month of WWDC, which is the developers event of Apple that occurs every year. But this year it's not happening in the starting of June. As you all know, the world is suffering from the pandemic from so long right now. But I am very happy that Apple is coming forward and stepping up their game with a one of its kind online event, which I, along with many other people in the world, are very excited about. So let's discuss what we can expect in the WWDC 2020 in the terms of the new iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS. And will there be new hardware launches also this year? Let's roll the intro to find out more. So last year also I made a video regarding the WWDC expectations, and luckily most of my expectations were true, including the announcement of the new Mac Pro and the introduction of the iPad OS. Alongside that, I also discussed about the iconic Tim Cook greeting, which he presented very well. But this year there won't be some loud applauses for the boss. You all know the reason. But I still expect the iconic greeting from Tim Cook. Now, moving towards our main topic, from the introduction of the newly updated iMac to the Apple's transition to the ARM processors, a lot of things are in the arsenal for the WWDC 2020. And now, starting with the iOS 14, this will be the major thing of the event. As you all know, iOS is the biggest thing always in the WWDC event. So in the iOS 14, you can expect some groundbreaking changes in the home screen, as Apple is finally moving towards introducing some cool widgets and tweaks in the home screen, which will make the home screen more usable and more enhanced. Alongside that, you can also expect some improvements in Siri, because you all know, like, machine learning and algorithms in AI gets updated every year. So improvements in Siri is expected in iOS 14, along with some major performance improvements also. Now coming to the iPad OS, this thing is new, and I already told you previous year that Apple is bringing something for the iPad users so that their iPad experience will be like not similar but something like MacBook. So they introduced the iPad OS last year, but this year in the iPad OS 14, Apple is bringing some minor improvements, like in the keychain password manager and some new augmented reality features, and they are also introducing a revamped podcast app. Apart from that, some performance improvements will be there for the power users, which will make the Mac iPad OS experience really good. Now moving to the Mac OS, this year Apple is planning to change the Messages app with the Catalyst version, which means that the app which they use in the iOS and the iPad version will be there in the MacBook itself. So that thing is really cool, because I am doing app development in Swift right now, and I can understand what this can bring, because with this Catalyst version of the Messages app, Apple will transition their way for creating the iOS and the iPad OS apps straight to the Mac OS apps. So apart from that, the new Mac OS 10.16 will also bring some performance improvements and some stability also. They were already stable, so I will say like more stability in the Mac OS 10.16 to the users. Now moving ahead towards the Watch OS and the TV OS, in both the Watch OS 7 and the TV OS 14, Apple is rumored to introduce the new Kids mode, in which the parents can control the activity of their kids, like what they do, what are the activities they perform in using their watch, how their activities get recorded, and what they watch on their Apple TV device, how long they watch on the Apple TV device, and they can also put some restrictions on their screen time. So a kids mode, a dedicated kids mode in the TV OS and Watch OS is the new major change that Apple is introducing in their new versions, and these things are just like expectations. So you can expect some more also, and there will be some performance improvements and enhancements also. So these are all the software improvements that are expected in the WWDC 2020, and in the hardware section I already discussed that there are chances for the updated improved iMac to be announced, and they're also planning to introduce some tracking devices like the AirTag, which the leakers claim they should name the AirTags, which are the competitor of the tile trackers, and they are also expected to announce their transition from Intel chips to their own custom made ARM chipsets. So expect a lot of new changes in the WWDC, and I am very excited for this event because for the first time the developers events which are not included in the WWDC announcement are also free and online too. So we all can see what they do in their developer events, and I can also attend, which is a very big opportunity for me also. So I'm really excited. And what do you all think about these things, and what are you expecting from this WWDC event? You do tell me in the comment section below. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you like my video, and I will be very curious to show you some more interesting videos like this in the future also. So do subscribe my channel if you like my work, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with me. For the time being, goodbye guys, and I will see you all really soon in the next one.